until
checking.
Thursday.
If, we'll just see what happens, like I said. The dogs was the main concern for me because it's like, I don't want it to be trashed, and I have a feeling it is. And then when she tells me, oh, I'm checking, and then you never hear back.
We don't really have, I mean, night might get down.
Well, yeah, well, listen, you just thank you, and I'm getting ready to go on the air right now, but I will talk to you soon. And
Yeah, it's a long haul.
if I hear anything, I'll let you know, okay? All right, sounds good, thank you, okay? Okay, you too, bye.
It'd be a G.
Okay, should be going. Check, 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 check.
Check, check.
Okay. And a good Saturday morning. Welcome to all you folks listening in over the airwaves of WPAQ today. We are coming to you live from the historic Earl Theater for another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round. We've had a little bit of a change up. Can't think. Unfortunately, Benny McPeak's sick. Yesterday he said I'm just not going to be well enough to come. Been sick for weeks, but they've rescheduled for the 8th of February. And so called Roger and Eric, and they're here to help us play some music. Thank you so much to Philip Adams. I appreciate you. I know he was wondering what has taken so long, and it's just took me a long time to get things going this morning. But anyways, hope everybody's doing great out there. It's great to see a little bit warmer temperatures. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Whew,
Yes,
I'm telling you.
compared to this earlier week.
Yeah, so that is great. I will go ahead and say let's all get our telephones in that old airplane mode and make sure. I just had to do that too. We'll see. We want to make sure, Patrick, that I'm going to come back there and adjust something because we had to have a little equipment malfunction, whatever you call it. So we'll do that here in just a moment. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Roger maybe to do whatever while I run to the back real quick.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kenny. So we'll maybe we'll do a tune or maybe two tunes in the old time way when it was just the fiddle and the banjo, Eric. You know, it started out that way, you know.
It sure did.
Yeah.
People couldn't afford guitars.
Yeah, that's right. They could build their banjos and build their fiddles, and that's what they had was banjos and fiddles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to send the whole show out to my sister who's watching on YouTube thanks to the efforts of Sam down there, and we appreciate him getting the YouTube up and running, and Patrick on the sound, and Robert in the lobby. I think that's everybody that cheered.
Robert Parks in the lobby.
We'll start off with a good old number called Red Wing.
All right, sounds good.
what, y'all did a great job. You didn't even need me. Y'all can just be a duo. Hey,
We need to do it.
well, I don't know about that. Do want to say this, that there's something new starting here at the Earl. We've done it before, but it is beginning this upcoming Thursday. You know, we have the TAPS program. We're going to talk more about this as the program goes on. But there is going to be also, beginning at 3:45 now on Thursdays until the end of the school year, bilingual guitar lessons.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
Senor Diaz is going to do those again. Then they have the clogging lessons. And then the traditional TAPS program for fiddle and mandolin, banjo, and guitar. So that's all just started this past.
We got a big need around here for bilingual.
We do.
Yeah.
I need to get practiced up on English first, though.
Yeah, my English is good.
I need a tuner. Thank you. Well, I'm going to leave that right there. But anyways, that's coming up. Also, while I tune this here guitar, I'd like to say that our birthday celebration, we got plans underway for that, and that is coming up next 1 week from today.
I heard on the radio this week, Kelly said it's still free this year.
Still free.
Good show, yeah.
Yes, and it's we got some great bands: Slate Mountain Ramblers,
Yeah.
Country Boys, Travis Fry and Blue Mountain, the Nunn Brothers, and also would help to get on the right string. I better stop talking and start tuning.
I was going to say, you're picking one string. and
I know,
tuning
I was
it,
not
tuning
paying
it, different
attention.
flavor.
I was not paying attention to what I was doing.
Each one of them.
That starts at 5:45 next Saturday. So looks like the weather's going to be good. I'm hoping for no snow.
Oh,
But we don't know. We don't have any control over the snow. We know that. And following up the Country Boys, Harrison Ridge. So they'll be back, and that's all great. Would like to wish WPAQ the best SPIGMA, Society for the Preservation of Bluegrass Music,
yeah. That's in Tennessee. This week.
going on now in Nashville, Tennessee, to Music City, Sheraton. Spent many New Year's Eve there. My dad used to play there for New Year's Eve. But that's going on this weekend. We are in the running up against some other radio stations as well as some Sirius channels. But we would appreciate anybody's support that's over there. If you're there, give us a good word. So that's going on also. I know a lot of our friends are there. Right now, whew, I got that done. Philip, you ever have to tune that piano? That's probably why he plays the piano, because he don't have to tune for 30 minutes.
The ivories, huh?
He might have to. So, Eric, it looks like you forgot your socks. Okay. There you got them on. Okay.
Yeah.
Those low socks.
Yeah. I
Why
just
am I
missed
looking?
half
I don't
socks.
know. Just half socks. Okay. So now we're in tune. Hope Kelly's not listening. He's going to say, "How come I hired that girl?" I'm just joking. What did you want to do next? Now that I've finally gotten in tune.
We are going to do Turkey in the Straw.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Close
that's
to
one of
Thanksgiving,
my favorite. Yeah, it is. Are we still in
Yep.
G?
Me and G and
Okay.
Eric.
G? Till we quit. Okay. Till we quit being in G. I'd like to know if you have any mentors, big word, mentors that you would like to mention, people that helped you.
Well, my dad played, so I just learned from my dad, pretty much. Told Eric the story about how I was 5 years old and my dad was playing fiddle, of course, and I asked my mom one day, I'd like to play the fiddle. I wonder if Dad would give me a fiddle. And she said, well, you run down to the yard and you get 2 tobacco sticks. Well, actually, they were sticks holding up the tomato plants, I guess, but 2 sticks. Put one on his shoulder and hold the other over like a bow and act like you're playing the fiddle, and he'll get you a fiddle problem. And sure enough, he bought me a 3/4 size fiddle, I guess a couple of weeks or so after that. And I was off and running and been playing since I was about 6. Getting ready to turn 65 now. But Dad used to take me up to White Top to Albert Hash's house, go up there, and he liked filling a Hubert Caldwell. I don't know if you ever
I don't.
familiar with Hubert Caldwell or not, and he played a lot of Scotch and Irish music. Dad loved that kind of music.
Oh, yeah. So you're 65, Roger?
I will be in about 2 weeks.
You've been playing since you was 5. So you've been playing fiddle for 28 years.
Yeah, I might. See, it might be.
No,
Did you go to North Surrey?
Yeah.
Well, I would like to give a shout out to Adam Brashears, who gave me one banjo lesson and said I was so bad that I should just quit.
Oh,
So,
shoot.
to heck with you, Adam, if you listen.
Well, I would like to tell Adam hello also, because I think a lot of old Adam, and we kind of got started at the same time.
Yeah.
And he got a lot better, and I never did. But anyways, what are you going to play next? Let's do another one before we take a break.
All right. Well, let's just do The Girl I Left Behind Me.
Oh, yes.
All right. That's one of the oldest songs in America still played.
Is that right?
It is.
That dates back
You don't have anything to say to that?
Yes, it dates back to medieval England, 1356 is when that song was written and first played. And it was played on an instrument called the florenthus. I can't even pronounce it.
Well, that'll keep
You
those
made that up.
That'll keep those fact checkers busy.
It will be. You got philanthropist mixed up with something.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, that's enough about that. Sounds like we should take a break right here at the quarter hour. Let's see. We're going to tell you that, and all joking aside, please, seriously, the warming station is open and running when it's below 32 degrees. They need volunteers. You're going to listen to this ad. The folks here in the theater may not hear it, but if your church or if your group or if your family would like to help the warming station, please look at Trinity Episcopal Church Warming Station on Facebook. They have a schedule already out. So if you're thinking, hey, next weekend I don't have anything to do, this is a way you can help people. There is a dire need for this, as you can imagine, as cold as it was last week. If it's not below 32, they don't open it. So if it's not cold, they don't need a volunteer, but they do need volunteers. They need people on standby. They need people to fix food. So please listen up for this. It's like I said, speaking from a downtown merchant standpoint, you would not believe the homeless people in our community. There are quite a few that are.
They're not always visible. You
No,
don't
and they're
always
not.
see them. But
You don't always see them, but they are there, and this is definitely a need. So, a friend of mine was just saying, she said people think, well, maybe they like to live that lifestyle. I will say just what my friend made it, put it real cut and shades like this. When it was 6 degrees, go outside and stand for 10 minutes. And then try to go. I know you can't stand it. So, just want to put that out there. Hope that if you have a mind to, that you'll be able to help. And with that, we'll send things back to you, Philip, and we'll be back with more music on the merry-go-round right after this. I gotta get over here. Don't ask me why I have my coat over on one arm. That looks kind of silly. I think about it. What?
Fashion state.
Yeah, fashion
That's like
state.
Elvis had a cake. Now they're taking a cake.
What do you want to do next? I think I'll put my coat back on. Except now it's under my strap. In G? That's the reason I can't play. It's such a hard key.
Well, it's also, you got to have a sweater on G.
Let's make sure I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, he's back. He's there every night.
I saw it this week.
Thank you so much, Philip. I would like to also say thanks to Patrick, and as well thanks to John Mullins. We had one of our transmitters fail, and he was down here yesterday trying to make sure everything was lined up. Everything's good now. We thank you so much, John. Everybody appreciates you. They may not know, they don't even know you exist, but it takes a lot to keep all this going. What did you say you wanted to do?
Rogers volunteered me to sing the old steel driving man, John Henry.
All right, sounds good.
Well, John Henry was a little bit old, sitting on his pappy's knee. Picked up hammer and a little piece of steel.
practicing?
Oh, monthly. At least once a month, I try to.
Mine must be only
Same.
quarterly.
Quarterly?
Yeah.
4 times a year.
4 times a year, whether I need to or not.
Kind of like dating.
Oh, gosh.
Like bath on Saturdays where whether you need it or
Yeah, okay. So, I feel like when I'm seeing your Tweetsy Railroad, I feel like I'm on a train. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more. Do want to tell you that we said that the Green Valley Boys and Girls rescheduled February the 8th, a couple weeks, let Benny get all the way better. Steve Marshall and High Road going to be playing after the 12 o'clock news, so we're excited about that. Hope everybody can stay tuned for that. And let's see, I want to say hey to Pete. He might be listening in.
not. Vermont, ain't he?
Yeah, hope he's doing good. He's not in Vermont. He is in Ohio, I think, at his daughter's,
Oh, okay.
refinishing woodwork. So that was what he told me he was going up there to do. So hope you're doing good. And what you got picked out next, Roger?
Well, we switched banjos, so we're going to switch keys to D.
Okay.
And I thought I'd send one out to Nancy and Johnny and Gentry and Dr. Mark and C.T. Janney.
Yes.
Here's one we used to play with them called Chinky Pin.
Oh, yes, good.
on that. You want to know if you have any plans? You said you might retire soon.
I'm retiring in 1 week.
1 week?
Oh my gosh, really?
This coming week is my last week working.
Wow. Well, you'll find plenty of things to do. You got a lot of people to play with.
You learn to play the fiddle while you retire,
I
right?
know. You know, funny you should mention that. I was in Old Mill Music. You know what I got here?
What?
An accordion.
Oh,
Accordion?
And I've learned 3 tunes so far.
What was it? Did you lose a bet? Somebody paid you to take an accordion?
oh you wouldn't believe this accordion. It's the little one, and it is the cutest thing you've ever seen. And I can't wait
So
to.
you got your new hobby, seriously, retirement. You gonna learn the accordion?
Yeah, I've learned
Okay.
Amazing Grace.
Awesome.
And one that goes right with that one, the beer barrel polka. So, you know, two natural ones you start off with. I got those
You
down
are
pretty good.
you are a polka. Rogers in the Bring Back the Polka Society.
That's
He's the
right.
president and only member.
That's right. I'm running a one-man campaign to bring back polka.
Let's do John Miller's polka wild already.
Well, why don't we?
Is that neat?
It's always a good time to do a polka.
I think so too. We'll do it in honor of Myron Ford. How about that?
Okay.
They played while the Titanic was sinking.
Oh, are you serious? I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Let's play one more, and then we'll send things back to Philip for a word from Price Power Equipment and the weather forecast, and we'll get in tune again. How about that?
That sounds good.
Or I will, anyways. Y'all sound like you're pretty well in tune. What you got picked out?
How about a nice little waltz?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
One called Sweet Marie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this out to all my fellow biscuits in the Leftover Biscuits band. I'm hoping Joy will learn to play this one.
That was great, Roger. We'll send things back to you, Philip, and have a quick word about Price Power and Equipment, our sponsor of this first portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round over in Elkin, North Carolina, North Bridge Street, and then a quick look at the weather forecast. And then we'll be back with more music this first hour, music from the merry-go-rounders, and then after the 12 o'clock news, Steve Marshall and High Road. Philip? I can hear it. Dang, that's what I gotta do. Have you worked there for long? Wow.
So we just decided to go ahead and start Social Security at 65. Smart. Yeah, might as well.
You paid it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paid it in for yourself and a lot of other people too.
And now for the political portion of the show.
I'm
I'm just joking. I'm just making a joke. I'm making a joke. This says it's. I've gotten so spoiled to playing extra line strings, I can't. I'm not used to my guitar. It's easy to I love that song.
Oh, really? Oh, I
You know where I'm gonna go? I did today. Well, Jim Stewart's birthday is later this week. Having a birthday party for him today in Barrett Ridgeton, and also having a party for him at it's a campus at Hollywood Cemetery. He's married. I'm gonna go there. Richmond. Church. Well, thank you so much, Philip. Let's see, Roger, you told me what we were going to do, and
Yeah, we're gonna do one that Tim Chadwick and I get to play every once in a while. That one of the historical reenactments they do, like the Jeb Stuart reenactment. And we play this tune called Year of Jubilo or Kingdom Coming, whichever you prefer. It's a neat little tune. Thought we'd try that.
all right, sounds good. If it's all right, I'd like to send that out to Michael Fox too.
Oh, yeah.
He's the first person I ever was around that played that tune, but it's also a very old tune.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the year that you forgive all debts. So the year Jubilee or Jubilee.
It was written by a piano player named Michael Tate back in the early 1800s.
If you say so. Well, I hear Steve Marshall on High Road warming up over there. Some bluegrass music coming up after the 12 o'clock news. Bobby Wayne's listening in. He's watching us probably on YouTube. He likes my hair down, so I decided to wear it down today.
I did not wear mine down today.
Thank you. Thanks for that.
So,
No, I'm just
usually
joking.
don't wear it down till I wash it.
Well, okay. We can do a couple more before we take
Okay.
a break. Would that be all right?
Yeah, I thought we'd get back that G chord.
Okay.
Eric to sing whichever one he prefers.
Do Joe Clark. Nobody liked Joe Clark.
Joe Clark?
Yeah, he stuck his nose in the butter. Nobody liked it.
I'm not sure where that came from.
I don't either, but that's what they said. He
Yeah.
stuck his nose in the butter.
Yep, that's right.
All right, get us some wrist paste, Roger.
Oh, gosh.
That say, fare thee well, old Joe Clock, goodbye, Birdie Brown. I don't know old Joe Clock, tell the reason why. Can't get through his garden, stop for tearing down his rye. Fare thee well, old Joe Clock, fare thee well, I say, fare thee well, old Joe Clock, goodbye, Birdie Brown. Roger! Shot me in the leg. Fare thee well, old Joe Clock. Fare thee well, I say. Fare thee well, old Joe Clock. Goodbye, Birdie Brown. Finish it, Roger.
I thought you did pretty good with that, but except at the very beginning, he was killed off in the first verse.
Whoa.
I noticed that, and I was like, "Where are we going from
Well,
here?"
the song is sang in reverse progression.
Oh, okay.
You start at the end and go back to the beginning.
Sounds like a plan. I want to tell a little bit of a couple things that I want to mention about. First of all, today, this morning actually, over at the Ararat Rooting Club, they're celebrating Jeb Stewart's birthday. That's taking place. They've got some live music over there. And also, I was telling Roger during the break, in addition to that, at the Hollywood Cemetery in Richmond, they're also having a celebration. And then they're going to do a tour of the cemetery. So I just wanted to mention that. And I believe that the seventh generation Jeb Stewart has been born in the last few months. So I really like history. I know y'all do too. I always thought you were a history teacher. I don't know why, but I just thought that.
That's just because of my...
You're so smart.
Well, no, it's my... I'm a fountain of useless knowledge, my wife says.
Well, my husband doesn't even listen to what I say, so I mean, he wouldn't even know if I was talking gibberish or not.
No, I love history too, though. It's a lot of fun. They say, don't forget your history, you're doomed to repeat it.
That is true. That is true. Some folks never learned it at all. They didn't learn it at all. But anyways, so that's my public service announcement for this program. Now, we will need to take a break. One more. So maybe do one more tune. We'll send it out to Hubert Lawson, the Bluegrass Country Boys. They're listening in.
Okay.
And always appreciate folks. Don't ever hesitate to call me. If you're listening, I want to hear from listeners. Please, I always appreciate that. So thank you for tuning us in. Roger?
We do a number called Josie.
Okay. What key?
G.
All right.
And that last little 8 count there, Jenny, changes to E minor. So you just follow Eric. He knows where to go.
Okay. Line, leave the line.
in that song. I think I got it right, mostly anyways.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We'll send things back to you, Philip, and we'll be back with more music coming up here on the stage of the Earl Theater for the merry-go-round. We'll be back right after this. When you see this accordion, you will see why he bought it. It's the cutest thing you have ever seen. Yes. Yes, and it's a student's, what they call a student size. It's a small one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wished I would have bought it.
Push the air out to make the sound, and you hit the notes.
Yeah, it's got on the right side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where it's slow, I guess it's like that.
Yeah. You got buttons like.
Have you learned where to find the left buttons? No, the bass buttons. Does yours have bass buttons on the left and then the keyboard on the right? Yeah.
I've got a thing on that. I play the keyboard on the left side.
He's got 5 buttons on the shirt.
Yeah. But because of the way you've learned on this thing.
Yeah, I'm playing my best melody.
All the sound, but I'm playing on that.
I guess I'm on. I don't know back.
Gosh. Yeah, you can
Rub your legs.
do some trick accordion work. Well, you don't look like you'd be able to do it that way. Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter.
That gives you all that.
I think, yeah.
Seriously.
Are you left-handed?
You're in 50s. Is that what you call when you both hands? They 50s? Yeah.
Crazy. Thank you so much, Philip. We're just solving the world's problems here. You know what I mean? Heard from Jerry Faust. He's listening in. He lives down around Reedsville, Matheson area, I think. His group, the Twin County Ramblers, they'll be with us in March. Thank you for listening in. Right now, Roger had the good old time number picked out. What was it, Roger?
Eric's gonna give us a good number called Cripple Creek.
Okay.
That's an old one too.
That is a whole one.
All right. Well, I got a girl and she loves me. She ain't as sweet as she can be. I got girl eyes of blue, makes my gun shoot straight true. Going up Cripple Creek, going up the road, going up Cripple Creek, having fun. Going up Cripple Creek, going
getting a workout today.
I am.
I think
I think we need to play a little faster though.
I think we need to slow it down. It's really fast.
My dad told me, I told you this, my dad told me one time, said, if you don't sing good, sing fast. You don't have to sustain the notes.
That's
So
well, I
I
guess
took
that's
it to heart.
one way to look at it. One way, he had a good advice there.
Yeah.
Go back to D. How's that?
Okay, I got it right here.
Back to D, yeah.
It's almost the same.
Yeah, and I'm going to send this out to my wife who fully supported me being here this morning. I think her words were, get the heck on out. No, I'm just joking, Amy, just joking.
My wife really did say that though.
She put you out on the curb. I've
Yeah.
seen her.
Yeah.
I think we ought to work Eric out over here.
Okay.
See if we can get him to show us, demonstrate his quick change artistry on one called Arkansas Travel.
Oh goodness, all right. I'll try.
Roger. That has got a lot of notes in it.
Sure does. I like that.
We want to send a song out to Daryl Parker. He's listening in along with his cat. Miss Kitty is listening in. She might like old time music. I don't know.
I think 9 out of 10 cats prefer old time music. to
Over bluegrass,
Yeah.
or hard rock, or
Yep.
easy listening.
Rat.
Just by, maybe by a whisker.
Just by a whisker.
That's good. Let's do one more, and then we'll take a break for the news. How about that?
All right, let's do one called the King's Head Reel,
Oh, yeah.
otherwise known as Soldier's Joy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I'll tell you what, that was a good one. Philip, real quick, I want to tell the folks about tomorrow, the fact that Grace Moravian Church, they're going to have a hymn singing. It's going to be part of their 100th anniversary. They're celebrating their 100th anniversary, 100th year of the church, 2025.
That's where Andy Griffith learned music.
That is true.
Right?
That's right. So join us there tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Go on to your church or come there if you like. They have Sunday school after church, after their sanctuary meeting. And then hymn singing at 2 o'clock. I'm looking forward to that because I have a wonderful organist and pianist, Kathy Pruitt. And then a young guy is going to be leading the singing. Alex, his name went out of my mind. I do know it, but I can't say it right now, so I'll just omit that.
I would definitely be there if it was closer to my house, but that's a long drive.
Well, we'll walk. I'll walk with you. You come on and walk with me, and we'll get the kids, and we'll all walk up together at 2 o'clock. So I hope to see you there. It's going to be fun. And I just saw Jessie drive by. She might be trying to pick you up. I don't know. But
she didn't stop, obviously.
She didn't stop. She went right on by.
Yep.
So with that, though, Philip, give us a few more things in community news and let us change things up here for Steve Marshall and the High Road. And right now, I'll remind you that you're listening to the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ FM 106.7, AM 740, along with on the World Wide Web at WPAQ740.com. We'll be back with more on the merry-go-round right after this. Oh, thank you for having me. Hey, how are you? Great, long time no see. Everything going okay? We do, right here. Hey, how are you? Doing good. Just, we're not really over there. That's because it was back here.
It's one of the things you take for granted. But that helps. Yeah.
Yes, we will try. This helps us to have a little
Thank you, Jeannie.
control. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
None of these go up and down.
I'll make sure.
Well, we could get some, how are you doing? Your wife home?
Hey, Harry. Good.
Roger.
Patrick, have a good one, buddy.
Hey, I want to ask you a
Keep
question.
straight over there on Pender Street now.
Yeah.
Okay.
One guy, the neighbor across the street from Bledsoe,
Yeah.
tried to get a car
Okay.
through to the back. In between Sue's house,
Oh, gosh.
there's like a tree in the house. And I don't know how they did that. They're on something. That was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, gosh. Have a good one, Patrick. Good to see you.
See ya.
that be good? Will that work? Hey, are y'all still looking for something? Riley there, social services showed up at the house, and I guess they'll come on there. Are you there? All right, maybe just give her a heads up and say social services. I have no idea why they went to the house without calling. They didn't call. All right, thanks. Three, but I gotta look at it, see, I didn't get to look at it earlier. It does feel like a heat wave, don't it? If I have to go, you okay with me? I don't know how to go.
That's fine.
Sorry. Let me get y'all some water.
We can do it.
All right, thank you. Yeah. 50 degrees, I like it. I'll take it. Oh, sorry, we're doing sports, sorry. Oh, all that for nothing, all that, no, not all that for nothing, I didn't know. It makes you be able to memorize stuff more if you're doing it like not exactly expecting everything in advance. I agree on that. Yeah. Too fast and slow, or, you know. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Philip, thank you so much. We are back, and I want to thank the merry-go-rounders for coming at the last minute. Benny McPeak was sick. Well, he's actually been sick. He didn't just get sick, but he wasn't well enough. He said, I cannot sing, and so I told him, I said, let's put it off. They're coming back on February 4th, Lord's will. And I'm so glad that Steve Marshall and High Road are here. They always do such a great job. So we'll go ahead and turn it over to them. We're going to have some extended play. This is extended play edition of the merry-go-round. Y'all like that? Extended play edition? We did that a couple weeks ago when you had 2.5 hours, didn't you, Steve, on our snow day. So I'm so excited to hear what these folks have to do for you. So, Steve, what do you got to pick out to start the program off with?
I think we're going to do old Ted Lundy's song, one called Old Swinging Bridge. This old scrapbook is hidden away. I keep it in memory view. This old scrapbook is just a bouquet. Remind me of things we used to do. Memories haunt me each night in my dreams. It seems I can still see there. Your loving arms held out to me, smiling so sweet and so fair. Swinging on the old swing bridge. From June to December, how happy we'll be. Swinging on the old swing bridge. Memories haunt me each night in my dreams. It seems I can still see there. Your loving arms held out to me, smiling so sweet and so fair. Seems I can still see there. Your loving arms held out to me, smiling so sweet and so fair. Thank you. you a whole lot. That was Patrick Lindsay here doing good old Carter Stanley number. We're going to call our last goodbye. Now I'm going to get the dobro player up here to help me sing one. This is actually a Doyle Lawson tune. We've done a few times out. We'll call Please Search Your Heart. Please search your heart and maybe you'll find a reason to stay. I'm begging this time. I know I was wrong, but darling, I paid. Please search your heart before it's too late. When you left me, I said that I'd never be blue, that I wouldn't cry if you found someone new. But this is my plea, give me one more try. Please search your heart, don't tell me goodbye. When you left me, I said that I'd never be blue, that I wouldn't cry if you found someone new. But this is my plea, give me one more try. Please search your heart, don't tell me goodbye. Please search your heart, don't tell me goodbye. Thank you a whole lot. Let's see here. Jenny's run off, so I guess we're going to do another one, Patrick. All right, let's see here. Let's do a June mark. Not quite where I do it at, but we'll do it anyway. Get y'all help me out a little bit of Tennessee. Now you've heard and read about state of Tennessee, down in the southern states where I want to be, where the valleys are so green and mountains are so tall. And you know just what I mean when I hear you say you are Tennessee. I hear you calling me, I hear you calling me, the home dead crockett in the hills of Tennessee. Now when I was a little boy around folks at home, my mama always said to me, now Jimmy, please don't roam. As I strayed away, my heart is full of woe. When I think of mom and dad, that's where I want to go. Tennessee.
I hear you calling me.
I hear you calling me, the home dead crockett in the hills of Tennessee.
I hear you calling me.
I hear you calling me. The home of Davy Crockett in the hills of Tennessee.
Thank you. We'll do more than that. Let's see, Patrick, I think it's time for you to wave to somebody down there.
Yeah, Mr. John.
Okay. All right, good. Good deal. Watch the video here. Here you go. Yeah. Patrick, why don't you sing something for me? Yeah. Wherever you want to go. Get you sing one that's going to be banjo picking time. What do you think of that?
Do faster or slow?
Whatever you want to do. How about last, eight? Okay. All right, we're going to get Patrick to do a Reno Smiley tune here now. He does a fine job on this, like we was talking about up here. Patrick was talking a few minutes ago. A lot of bands have song lists, preset shows, and they do stuff. They got their whole list of things to do. Most time the way we do it is I give them 3 songs and we figure it out. Like Patrick said, we've been doing that for 19 years, so it's nothing new. So, but he does a fine job picking up what I'm laying down. He's up in Galax, Virginia. Y'all make him welcome, Mr. Patrick Williams.
I'm wanting someone who's loved and lost, someone who's felt the thrill and paid the cost, someone who says we'll never take a chance on another broken heart lost false romance. Wanted an unwanted love to share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted love, and I'm willing to gamble again. I'm sure someone whose love is not sincere, someone who's never really known what it's like to love and be alone. Wanting unwanted love to share all this misery and pain of a heart that's unwanted love, and I'm willing to gamble again. Chained to love they'll never claim, afraid to ever love again. Wanting an unwanted love to share all this misery and pain of a heart that's wanted love, and I'm willing to gamble again.
Good job, Patrick.
Thank you.
Fine job on that.
Thank you.
Now we're going to do some banjo picking. This young fella ever do a little bit of that. He's a fine banjo picker, mandolin picker, bass player, you name it. He can play a little bit of everything. Can't get him to sing though. He comes from up in Cana, Virginia. Mr. Derek Easter, y'all make him welcome. I think he's doing a little French pipe basket. get his other half up here, better half, come up here and sing one for you. She does a fine job on Doe Road. She's a good banjo picker herself. She's also up in Canyon, Virginia. Mrs. Zenith East. Y'all make her welcome. All right, we're gonna do a Bill Monroe number. I'll try to help her out. Get her up here in the middle of one. Can't you hear me call?
Great job from our special guests here, Steve Marshall and High Road, on today's Merry-Go-Round broadcast. Right now, we'll send things back to you, Philip Adams, to get us caught up, and then take a quick look at the weather forecast. I believe we'll hear from our friends at Cleaner Carpet Incorporated. See them for all your carpet cleaning needs. They do a great job. They'll give you a free estimate. We'll be back with more music coming up here from Steve Marshall and High Road right after this.
It won't sound like it when I do it.
It feels like spring of the year. Thank you so much, Philip. Appreciate you. Also, Sue Nestor's listening in. Want to tell the group they're doing a great job. And thank you for listening, Sue. Right now, speaking of which, some more great music from our special guest, Steve Marshall on High Road.
Thank you a lot, Jenny. We're going to try one right here. I've done this in a pretty good while. I used to do it for Patrick's Daddy Ray. He enjoyed this one. Good old Bill Monroe number one called Close By. You've gone so far away, my darling. Each time I think of you, I cry. I pressed your picture to my bosom, so I know you'll be close by. I saw you last while you were leaving. The tears from you I tried to hide. You held me closely to your bosom. Your memory I keep close by. Years have passed and not returned, dear. Now they tell me you have died, but your soul will live forever. Your memory I keep close by. try to help him out on this one. He does a fine job on it. We haven't done it many times out, but it's a good tune, fits him well. He just Ramble Letters. It's old too, one called Ramble Letters.
I don't want your rambling letter. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? Mama said that you come home soon. Papa warned me not to wait. Sister say that you still love me. Hurry home right away. I don't want your rambling letter. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? I'm so tired of long distance kisses. Love by mail is all so old. Won't you come back to me, darling, before our love will grow cold? I don't want your rambling letters. Don't want your picture in a frame. All I want is you in person. Won't you let me change your name? Won't you let me change your name? Thank you. Thank you.
I like that last verse especially. That's pretty good. Yeah. Did good on that. Yeah. Good job there, Patrick. Let's see here. Just time to do some more bands. How much you gotta do and what you gotta do. You tell me. We got we're gonna play G. Play temperature. Yeah, temperature. Let's try that. G. All right, we're gonna get some banjo and dobro work going on this one right here. This whole fiddle team. Get them all geared up. What was one called? Gotta check the team on it. Hope everybody's having a good time. It's a whole lot better out than it has been for the last little bit. It's in the about 14 degrees for like 3 weeks now, and snow last weekend. You name it, it's glad to be out and do a little bit of picking and singing. This is our normal bass player up here today. We got a swinging replacement up here at Patrick, which means I play the guitar, no mandolin picking, but Zing's gracious enough to help us out on the dobro. She's doing a fine job on that. Of course, Derek's always rock solid on the banjo, so we'll make some racket either way. The only problem is the guitar, you never know what we're going to do, because that's when I start bringing out the songs we hadn't done. But this is one right here. This is one called the Tempered Tree. Let's try a little bit of Sharecropper's Son. Since we're there.
I think I'm faster than I am. In my mind, I go a lot faster than I do in real life. We need to send that out to Lee Lawson, Eddie Lawson. They're listening in, wanted to request that song, so you did it before I could get back up here. And that's wonderful. Glad y'all are listening. And the group always does such a great job on that number. Right now, we'll send things back to you, Philip, and get a quick break and hear a word from the sponsor of this portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast. That's Old Mill Music and Sound. We're open till, 4 or 5 today up the road, 236 North Main Street. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsor right after this on the merry-go-round. Fast as I talk, I can go a lot faster. Got to slow that down. Really does sound great. Yes. Yeah, awesome. Where's he? What's he doing? That's where that glass place. Thank you so much, Philip. Appreciate you. And we'll go right back to the music here, enjoying Steve Marshall and High Road. Steve, what you got picked out for us next?
Let's see, Jenny. I think I'm going to do this one for you. I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done the Medicine Springs in a while. We'll break it out and see how it goes.
Yeah, shake it out. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm searching for fortune and fame. I found where the water runs sweet from the hill. They call it Medicine Springs. Call it Medicine Springs. It was there I met a fair maiden, yellow hair and big eyes of blue. She told me one day she loved only me, that she'd forever be true, that she'd forever be true. Well, wanted the best for my darling, but my pockets were empty and bare. My love was so great for this darling of mine that it took what another man had, took what another man had. Now I'm laying alone in this jailhouse with a letter I can't hardly read. It says my darling has left this old world. She's awaiting heaven for me. She's awaiting heaven for me. Someday I'll go back to the mountain where I spend the rest of my days, and the water that flows from the side of the head will water her flowery grave, will water her flowery grave. Thank you. Hold on. Yep. Got sidetracked there. Almost forgot about that. Got it in there. Let's see here. Well, I got a granddaughter that's listening right now, and I'm sure she wants to hear another tune one day. And we're gonna try this one right here. Patrick just heart just sung. So we've done it twice, but I had made up my mind I was going to learn this song this morning, and I think I'm 99%. I'll just make it up when I'm. This is a good one Jimmy did. I was actually watching a video. Somebody sent me a link to a video of it was Paul Mullins and J.D. Crowe, and I think it was I know Jimmy was up there. I can't remember who the bass player was on there. From Frontier Ranch, about 1987. And this is a much older song than that. We're going to try a little bit of soprano. From Kentucky, she met another man. I can't kiss her, can't hold her hand. Now I'm just hot shot with a teardrop in my eye. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high. When the soproni left me so lonely, now that's just in my eye. I've seen many pretty eyes in bitter tears. Now I've filled and I've got my fear. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high. When my soproni left me so lonely, now I got tears in my eyes.
14-year-old girl. She means more to me than anything in this world. Gotta make up words out. I used to be a killer on a window high. Now, think about it. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto, so high. When my sorority left me so lonely, now that's just goodbye. Well, I thought I'd do it anyway. Close enough. I'll hope the next time I play. So, anyway, since I did that so bad. Yeah, let's go. We'll do it.
Hey, if you've not learned your lesson in 19 years, I don't think you're going to do any different.
Yeah. A lot of words there, sorry. I couldn't quite get them all. Let's see. Let's do one now. I do want to know now. We don't know.
But do we know it?
There you go. Sunny side of the mountain. Now don't forget me, the darling, while I'm growing old and gray. Just a little while before I'm going far away. I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day when you call. On sunny side mountain where the rippling waters fall. Now tell me, darling, your lover, do you ever think of me? Please answer, well, darling, tell me where you could be. It's been so long since seen you, but love still lingers on. Don't forget me, little darling, though our love affair seems gone. Now tell me, darling, your letter, do you ever think of me? Please answer, darling, tell me where you can be. I'll be waiting on the hillside for the day you call. On sunny side mountain where the rippling waters fall. On sunny side mountain where the rippling waters fall.
Oh, that was a good one. That's going to wrap up this first hour on the second portion of today's merry-go-round broadcast. We'd like to welcome Lynn Bennett. He's listening in from all the way over in Murphy, North Carolina. And I wanted to tell the group they're doing a mighty fine job. And with that, let's send things back to you, Philip. We'll check in on the weather forecast, and we'll be back with more music today up until 1:29 p.m. with our special guest, Steve Marshall on High Road. We'll be back right after this. Have a pass along to Mr. Derek, down yonder, or under the Devil Eagle. A lot of calls. Yes. Not yet. I've not heard from him yet. Oh, Lord. His grandson, I said, we're on the air here. Aren't you listening? Oh, I didn't know. Don't y'all got a radio? I keep mine on all the time. If I don't know what's going on. Everybody ain't like me. It's a good thing, I guess. Thank you so much, Philip. Appreciate you once again. And we're going to turn things right back over to the fine group here, Steve Marshall and High Road.
Thanks a lot, Jenny. We're going to do this one right here. This is old, actually written by Keith Whitley's brother Dwight. We recorded it several years ago. One called On the Mountains. Good Lord. When I turned 21, my life was for me. Not thinking of others left on my own. I roamed the soul land, took the good with the bad, but still can't remember just why I left home. I'm going back to my home in the mountains, back to the one I left long ago, standing alone on the banks of the river, crying and weeping, please take me alone. Wandered on back to my home in the mountains. Nothing's changed, it still seems so right. When I hug Mama, I ask her where's Jeannie. She never came back from the river that night. I'm going back to my home in the mountains, back to the one I left long ago, standing alone Yeah, go ahead and introduce me right quick.
All right, I want to take a minute to, one person up here that ain't been introduced yet. I'll take a minute. First, I want to say something real quick, just to mention, in case anyone out there listening doesn't know, about 2 weeks ago, you know, the music world's lost a lot of people lately, but about 2 weeks ago, we lost one of the better musicians in the area, a really good friend to a lot of people, and that was Jimmy Zay. He passed away about 2 weeks ago, and he was a good friend, good musician. A lot of people liked him, so I just wanted to mention that. In case you didn't know, please send prayers and thoughts out to the family. He had a lot of family, a lot of kids and grandkids, and he enjoyed them quite a bit. And Jimmy enjoyed life in general, if you know him. So just wanted to mention that about Jimmy Zay. And up here on the stage today, heading up this group and this outfit that's playing a little bit of music, having some fun today. He's from right here in Mount Airy, North Carolina. That's Mr. Steve Marshall.
Thank you, Patrick. All right, we're going to get these folks ready. We had a request for a couple of instrumentals, but I think we're going to try this one right here. Get them to do a little bit of Panhandle Country.
Over to Murphy, North Carolina. Lynn's listening in, Lynn Bennett. Also had some more calls. Robert Stoneman is listening in, and he wanted to tell the group they're doing a great job. Also, John Reese listening in. I wanted to tell the group they had picked out a great set list, even if it was on the fly. Right now, we need to tell you about the folks across the road bringing you this portion of the merry-go-round. That's Mayberry Music Center. Of course, located right across the street here from the Earl Theater, locally owned and operated by the Easter family, and they would like to invite you to stop in and check out their great selection of acoustic and electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and much, much more. Also, Mayberry Music Center specializes in the Blue Ridge guitar, and they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area. They always offer a $100 discount off the suggested price of their Blue Ridge guitars, and you'll usually find there's some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at a discounted price. They've got strings as well as all types of accessories for your instrument. And they want you to know that if you stop by and you don't see what you're looking for, please ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And also there at Mayberry Music Center, you'll find a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from Mount Airy's own Easter Brothers. Mayberry Music Center is closed Sunday always, and seasonally on Monday as well. They're open Tuesday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays from 9:30 to 3. And once again, always closed on Sunday and closed seasonally on Monday. That's Mayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy. And also want to thought about this too, Steve. We need to send out condolences to Steve Sexton, the loss of his dad. But you know, the last time I saw people playing in Mayberry Music Center, his dad was in there playing. So he done so well for a long time. But our thoughts and prayers are with y'all as well, Steve. And now back to this, Steve. For this final portion of the merry-go-round, wait a minute, let me check that, because I hadn't even looked at this paper in 30 minutes. I probably need to do that. We're good. So let's go ahead and play to the bottom of the hour, 129. 129.
Thanks a lot, Jenny. You mentioned that Floyd Sexton, that was Steve Sexton's daddy. Played a few shows with him over the year, and of course Steve, we call him Little Steve. He ain't Little Steve anymore. He played sing with us for years and recorded a couple albums with us, and all our thoughts and prayers go out to those folks, because Floyd was a fine fellow. We're going to try one now. Patrick loves when I do this song. He does a good job on it, too. He always does a fine job. The one songs he don't like, he does the best on. So that's why I keep making him do this. Okay. This is, we don't do many Osmond Brothers songs. This is one we've been doing for a while. We had a request for it a while back, and we started doing this one called Windy City.
We came to you, big city, from our little country town. And every step he takes with you is down. And you're as cold and heartless as your chilly winds that blow. Before you freeze his heart, please let him go.
Windy City, you're holding my baby with your bright lights and your avenue so wide. Windy City, turn loose of my baby. If you don't give her back, I'll lose my mind.
At night I walk your sidewalks and look in every bar. I love him even though he's gone too far. Your swinging doors stay open just to keep him from my side. And I'm on your lonely streets again tonight.
Windy City, you're holding my baby with your bright lights and your avenue so wide. Windy City, turn loose of my baby. If you don't give her back, I'll lose my mind. If you don't give her back, I'll lose my mind.
See, Patrick, you done fine on that, bud. That's good on that. Let's send out a gospel number. Patrick, you want to do some tenor singing? Tenor singing. We haven't done any gospel numbers. What are you doing? We're going to send this one out to Steve Sexton family. G sharp. This one we recorded a few years back. One called No Burdens Pass Through. I think if I get geared up. Found yet? Hope everybody's had a good time out there listening in, and we've had a good time. We're just kind of running through stuff and doing stuff as we go. But played together much here lately. I guess it was right before Christmas. We played there at the house. That's the first time we really played together. And so it's kind of okay. This one called "No Burdens Pass Through." No storm clouds rise, no light in the sky, and my loved one's gone left me. There's glory divine, its riches are mine. He tells me no burdens pass through. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day when the clouds pass away, and Jesus supreme on his throne. My tears wipe away, and the night turns to day. He tells me no burdens pass through. There'll be no sorrow here in our new home. No funeral trains will come. No rents to pay. No taxes come due. He whispers no birds pass through. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day when the clouds pass away, and Jesus supreme on his throne. My tears wipe away, and the night turns to day. He tells me no birds pass through. There'll be no sorrow here in our new home. No funeral trains will come. No rents to pay. No taxes come due. He whispers no birds pass through. What a day, what a day, what a day when the clouds pass away, and Jesus supreme on his throne. My tears wipe away, and the night turns to day. He tells me no burdens pass through.
Oh, that's a great one there. You know what, Steve? Heard from Greg Jones. He's listening. He is late to the party. He missed Medicine Springs. Wanted to know if you could do I Only Exist.
I sure can.
All right.
That's where I was headed next anyway, because I know we got to do a song for Sue here towards the end of it. We always have. I'm surprised she didn't ask me.
She just said
Yeah, wouldn't be anything. Well, let's see. How do we figure out how to do this thing? You just lead on the course, don't you? Okay. All right. We're going to try this one right here. This is one I've been doing for several years now, and we'll give it a shot, and we'll figure out the beat. We ain't in G sharp anymore, our Patrick. All right, a little bit of Only Exist.
No, I'm not living. I only exist. How much longer can I go on like this? You broke my heart and tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time.
My home you have broken. You wrecked my young life. You left me here alone to cry. These tears that are flowing
And someday, darling, I know you will pay.
No, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go on like this? You broke my heart and tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time.
I knew you were no good right from the start. My friends all told me you break my heart. And you're roaming and rambling, days are through. You'll pray for love like I had for you.
No, I'm not living, I only exist. How much longer can I go on like this? You broke my heart and tortured my mind. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time. I've lost you, darling. You're long gone this time.
Two more. All right. We'll try a little bit of Girl, My Dreams. Right? That's just like that.
Last night I met you down Lover's Lane. You were just like an angel, my little blue-eyed Jane. We walked along, we sang song, and birds were singing too. It'd be like heaven here on earth to begin with you. 'Cause you're the girl of my dreams. It seems that my dreams never come true. At night, sit out in the old porch swing. The stars shining brightly while softly you would sing. You sang of happy days gone by, you made me happy too. It'd be like heaven here on earth to begin with you. 'Cause you're the girl of my dreams. It seems that my dreams never come true. Now once you said you loved me too and you would be my own. But now you're gone so far away, left me all alone. Another man has won your hand and took your love from me. But you still linger in my heart and in my memory. 'Cause you're the girl of my dreams. It seems that my dreams will never come true.
All right, thanks a lot. Well, we got to do one more here. I guess we'll send this about to Sue. Patrick, you ready? Who's for singing? All right. We We sure have enjoyed being up here. And speaking for Derek, Azina, Patrick, and myself, we are Steve Morris from High Road. We'll send this one out to Sue. She loves this song. We're going to call it If I Leave. I never need you now I'm wrong. Come on back, sweet mama, back where you belong. I'm moving over town, fight I can't win. Come on back and pick me up again.
Now if I lose,
If I lose,
let me lose.
let me
I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to win a dime, my baby, she's got money all the time. Hey, pal, I can swallow that. Things ain't shaping up here from where I'm at. Oh, sleepy's come alive again. Now what do you think of that? I'll be gone. When the kitten starts talking to the cat.
Now you've gone too many nights with girls in town. I stayed here with babies, I never let you down. But don't hurry going, don't know where you're at. But I'll be gone.
When the kitten starts talking to the cat. Hey, pal,
Once now.
I can swallow that. Things ain't shaping up here from where I'm at. Oh, sleepy's come alive again. Now what do you think of that? I'll be gone. When the kitten starts talking to the cat.
I brought you on the back porch, you remember that? You came down kitten, I think you're cat. There's lots of little mice around you on top rat, but I'll be gone.
When the kitten starts talking to the cat. Hey, pal,
What's now?
I can swallow that. Things ain't shaping up here from where I'm at. Oh, sleepy's come alive again. Now what do you think of that? I'll be gone. When the kitten starts talking to the cat.
Of all the girls in town that kick your place, 'cause when I get into a jam, they just sing and race. So now that's back there, let's make another round. With you by my side, baby, you just can't go down.
Now if I lose,
If I lose,
let me lose.
let me lose.
I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100, I'm trying to win it out. My baby, she's got money all the time.
Oh, yes, that was a great job from Steve Marshall on the High Road. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the calls. Always have such a great time. And until next week, when we'll be joined by Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band, this is Jenny Lowry signing off from another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round.